Okay, grade 4, let's continue our circulatory system. Please focus with me. I will try to explain it and to be easily, okay, to understand it. Okay, blood circulation, and moving of the blood inside our body. Okay, we said that from a function of the blood that it will take the digested food and the oxygen and go to all body cells, give it oxygen and digested food to eat, and collect wastes like carbon dioxide and go back to the heart to get rid of them, okay, or to a special organ to get rid of these wastes. Okay, here the blood circulation is the path of the blood throughout the body. So the meaning of blood circulation is the path of the blood throughout the body. It starts from a lung when we breathe, or when we inhale, take air. The air enter the lung will contain oxygen, right? Okay, this oxygen will pass to blood moving inside pulmonary vein. So the oxygen will go to pulmonary vein, and then pulmonary vein will enter the heart through left atrium. From a left atrium, which will fill now with oxygen, blood rich with oxygen, it will go to left ventricle. So now left ventricle contain oxygen. Then left ventricle will pump all the blood that reach with oxygen to aorta, and we said aorta is the the biggest artery in our body, and from aorta to all body cells. Okay. Then another blood vessel will take from all blood cells wastes. These blood vessels called superior and inferior vena cava, they are veins. Superior and inferior vena cava, they are veins. Collect wastes from all body cell, and then go to the heart, enter through a right atrium, give a right atrium blood rich with carbon dioxide. Then right atrium pass the blood to right ventricle, and now a right ventricle rich with blood, fill with blood rich with carbon dioxide. Then the right ventricle will pump all the blood rich with carbon dioxide to pulmonary artery to send them to the lung and get rid of the carbon dioxide. Again, focus with me here in this photo. Please focus. Start. Okay. Now, the blood will collected from all body cells. By two veins or through two veins. Superior and inferior vena cava. So, superior and inferior vena cava, look at the two arrows here, they are the superior and inferior vena cava, where the blood which contain carbon dioxide which collected from all body cell will enter the heart through those veins. Then the heart now, or the right atrium now fill with blood rich in carbon dioxide. So again, superior and inferior vena cava collect the blood rich with carbon dioxide from all body cell and go to the heart to give them to right atrium. And then the right atrium let the blood pass to right ventricle. So now right ventricle contain blood rich with carbon dioxide, and then right ventricle will pump all blood rich with carbon dioxide or push all the blood through pulmonary artery. This is the pulmonary artery. Okay, then the pulmonary artery will pump all the blood contain carbon dioxide to lung. Give all carbon dioxide to lung, and then the lung will get rid of them through a nose and a mouth. Again, superior vena cava, it's a vein. Inferior vena cava, vein, contain blood rich with carbon dioxide, collected from all body cell. Go to give it to the heart. At right, here, right atrium. From the right atrium, pump it or pass it to right ventricle. And then right ventricle will pump all the blood to pulmonary artery. And then pulmonary artery will give it to the lung to get rid of the carbon dioxide through nose and the mouth. Okay, and this is the pulmonary artery, which contain carbon dioxide. Any problem here? I hope you understand it. Okay, so all that happened with the carbon dioxide blood happened in where? In the right side of the heart. All of this happened in the right side of the heart. What about the left one? What about the left side of the heart? Let us see. Start the air. The air will come from outside. We inhale air. Enter from a nose and mouth to lung. This air contain oxygen. Then lung give the oxygen blood to pulmonary vein. The lung give oxygen to pulmonary vein. This is the pulmonary vein. This tube, okay? This is the pulmonary vein. Okay, then the pulmonary vein will give the blood rich with oxygen to left atrium. Then the left atrium will pass the blood to a right ventricle. Here is the left ventricle. Sorry, here is the left ventricle. So the left ventricle now contain blood rich with oxygen. Then left ventricle will pump the blood to aorta. Aorta, the biggest artery in our body. So aorta now fill with the blood rich in oxygen. Then this is the aorta, okay? Aorta will give oxygen or blood rich with oxygen to all body cell, okay? And this is the aorta here. This is the blood circulation or the path of the blood inside our body, okay? When the blood is stretched, as we said before, it's a pump, muscular pump. When it is stretched, the right side will fill with the blood rich with carbon dioxide, and the left side will rich with oxygen. Fill with the blood rich with oxygen. Okay, and when it is squeezed, at the same time, the blood rich with carbon dioxide will go to the lung to get rid of the carbon dioxide, and the left side, which contain oxygen, will pump or push all the blood to all the body parts. Okay, I hope you understand the blood circulation. Do it again. Explain it again. Okay, explain it again and slowly. Okay. Start. First, inferior vena cava, and superior vena cava. They are veins. Will collect blood rich in carbon dioxide from all body cell and give it to what? Give it to right atrium, the upper chamber, right atrium in the heart. So now heart, right atrium in the heart fill with blood contain carbon dioxide. Okay, or deoxygenated blood, you remember? Deoxygenated blood or blood rich with carbon dioxide. Then blood or right atrium will pass blood to right ventricle, right to the lower chamber, right ventricle. So now right ventricle fill with blood deoxygenated or blood rich with carbon dioxide. Then right ventricle pump or push all blood contain carbon dioxide into pulmonary artery, and then pulmonary artery go to the lung to give it carbon dioxide, and the lung get rid of them through nose and the mouth. This is superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and this is the pulmonary artery which contain carbon dioxide blood. Okay, and this is happen where? In the right side of the heart, right atrium, right ventricle, right side of the heart. Okay, what about the left side of the heart? Start from a nose and mouth. We'll give air rich in oxygen to lung. So lung now contain oxygen. The lung will give oxygen to the blood inside pulmonary vein. So pulmonary vein now contain blood rich with oxygen. Then pulmonary vein will go to the heart. Enter the heart from a left atrium. Pulmonary vein enter the heart from a left atrium and give the heart blood rich with oxygen. Then left atrium pass blood to a left ventricle. Okay, and a left ventricle now fill blood with oxygen, and then left ventricle will push or pump blood to a biggest artery in our body which called aorta. This is the aorta. Aorta now contain blood rich with oxygen and will push them to all body cell, and this is the aorta. Okay, any problem? I hope you understand the blood circulation. Okay, continue. Okay, I think this taken from Maser. Okay, it was said what we explained in the previous slide. Okay, notes. We said that the left side of the heart contain blood rich in oxygen, and the right side, of course, contain blood rich with carbon dioxide. Each atrium receive blood. And receive blood from veins. Right atrium, if you remember, we receive blood or take blood from inferior and superior vena cava, which is veins, and the left atrium will receive or get the blood from pulmonary vein. Okay, and each ventricle pump the blood. Each ventricle will pump or push the blood through artery. Right ventricle will pump the blood to pulmonary artery, and the left ventricle will pump the blood to aorta or biggest artery in our body. Okay. Give reason. The wall of the left ventricle is more thicker than the right. Okay, focus in the any photo of the heart. You will see that the wall, we said that there is a wall between the two side. The wall of the left ventricle is more thicker, more bigger than the right, because the left ventricle will pump blood to all body cell. Okay? Okay, so it needs a thicker wall to withstand this pushing. Okay, it will push the blood to all body cell, while the right ventricle will pump blood only to the two lungs. Okay? Okay. The blood circulation, it can be divided. Okay, it's information not to study it. We have minor blood circulation and major. Minor circulation between الهارت واللung, and المajor طبعا أو the biggest circulation between the heart and all body parts. Okay, whatever. Okay, heartbeats. We said that the heart all time and the whole our life, it will squeeze and stretch, squeeze and stretch. The squeezing and stretching make a sound. We called about it a heartbeats. Okay, these heartbeats, or from these heartbeats, in number of heartbeats, we know it's the heart work normal or not. Okay, so the normal heartbeats, or at rest, or without any exercise, or without any diseases, is 70 beats per minute. Okay, okay, we can measure it like this. Okay, put your finger here on the artery. There is an artery moving there, and feel the blub dub of the heart. Blub dub, blub dub, blub dub. Okay, okay, so the number of heartbeats at rest will be 70 beats per minute. Okay, okay, during exercising, the rate of your heartbeats increase. When you do exercise, when you do sport, the rate of your heartbeats will increase. You will feel that it blub dub, blub blub, blub dub, blub dub, blub dub, blub dub. It will increase. Why it will increase? To provide the cell with oxygen and food needed to produce more energy. Okay, so the heartbeats will increase during exercise to provide the body cell with oxygen and food needed to produce more energy. Okay, okay, what else? Give reason here. The rate of heartbeats increases during exercise. The rate of your heartbeat increase during exercise. We said to provide the body cell with oxygen and food needed to produce more energy. Okay? Okay, how to maintain the circulatory system? How to make your circulatory system healthy? Okay, number one, keep exercising to strengthen the heart and activate blood circulation. Number two, eat healthy and balanced food that is low in fat and salt. Eat more fresh fruits and vegetables that rich in iron to avoid anemia diseases. Drink a suitable amount of clean water. Avoid smoking and smokers. What else? Avoid exposure to infection and accident. When wounded, try to stop bleeding and get treatment. Okay, give reason for. We must avoid smoking to keep circulatory system healthy, as the smoking will infect our circulatory system. Okay, harm the heart, weaken the blood circulation. Okay, eat more fresh and clean vegetables and fruit that rich in iron to avoid infection with anemia disease. Okay, and thank you. Great.